Hey, feds. A lot of us fit in the mold, is what I call it, right? We say, here's the chart, here's the graphs, here's how it works, and everyone sees themselves on projecting this way or doing whatever, right? But sometimes you don't fit the mold, and it's a little off, and it's an exception. How do you deal with the exceptions? How does that work? The question that I'm going to show you right now comes from our workshops, a person who attended one of our workshops. And this person asked, what if you have less than 20 years of service as a first employee, but age-wise, you can retire? So let's say that they're 62 years old, but have less than 20 years of service. Let's say 15 years of service. So they're 62, they have 15 years of service. To be fully retired, they need 20. Well, obviously one thing you can do is work 5 years more until you are 67. Then you'll be at least 62. With 20 years, you can fully retire. But what if you want to retire now? You're 62 with 15 years. Can you? Yes, you can. You can, but it's not a full retirement. What it's called is an MRA plus 10. Now, an MRA plus 10 is not the only exception to this. There's also deferred. There's also postponed. There's also a medical or disability, or there can be what's called, oh boy, it just escaped my mind. Postponed, phased, that's what I'm thinking of. Phased retirement as well. There are many different ways to retire, and it's not just here's how you retire and that's it. Because everyone's a little bit different and everyone's situation is a little different, there are different ways to retire. Now, some of those other ways may not be what you're looking for. It may be that you say, I need to go now, but when we explain everything that you get and everything that you don't get because you made that move, then you may want to think, maybe I'll wait. Or it doesn't matter, I need to get out now, which is just fine too. You need to make the decision, right? I can't make the decision for you. You have to make that decision. But we can give you the information as to, okay, if you did this, here's what's gonna happen. If you did this, this is what's gonna happen. And that's what our workshops are good for. You wanna come there, learn all the different situations, and once you know what your situation is like, once you understand what you need to do, then you can go act. But until you really truly understand that, it's kind of hard to go jump on the bandwagon and start acting when you don't know which way to go. So come to one of our workshops and have fun, enjoy it with us, ask these great questions because we're gonna answer them.